Hello friends, so welcome to our Wi-Fi IoT gateway programming using embedded C, C++ in Arduino IDE. So this is the fourth episode. So just to recap, in the first episode we have seen how our Wi-Fi IoT gateway should behave, collect and send data when there is network and store when there is not. We'll run three modes, run, config and auto update, and also we'll track percentage battery remain in the device, and we'll break the big programming into separate files. So in the second episode, what we have done is this: we put our device in three different modes, and in third episode we learned how to save data when there is no network. So today we'll go into the main path, this path, if when there is network, how to send data over Wi-Fi, and also we'll know how to split our program, because this may become a big program. So we'll also today learn to split our program. That is the main goal. So let us begin. So here we are now inside the Arduino code for sending data over Wi-Fi to the internet. So the thing is, sending data over internet is a like very basic thing in IoT. So, and this is also something people doing for very long. So I will not get into that because the audience here may be already knowing how to do that, and that is described at length in my channel already, in Wise Things channel. You can go to IoT tutorials, okay, ESP8266/ESP32, and you can pick up this third video here. Okay, so this discusses at length how to send data over Wi-Fi. Okay, so I'm not repeating the same thing here. Those who need it, please refer to here. So what I will mainly focus on is, now you can see this program is a big program and doing many utility things, like in the setup, if you look in the setup, it is connecting to the Wi-Fi router. Okay, that is all it is doing, and getting a Wi-Fi and printing it. Getting an IP address and printing it. In the loop, it is creating the URL, and then the whole code is sending it to our server, to our cloud server. So this program looks big, and also it is all the utility functions running inside the main body of the program. Okay, so how to split this program, because when we finish with this Wi-Fi IoT gateway programming, it will be long code. So how to keep it less cluttered, and how to move these utility functions separately, how to keep them in a separate file, and how to connect it. So let us have a look at that. So that is the main goal of this video. So there are two ways of doing it. So first one is here, you can split your file into three, like in main file, which is the main Arduino code, and your utility Wi-Fi utility functions into Wi-Fi.cpp. CPP stands for C++, and there is a header file which I called header.h. So what contains, what are the contents of it? Let us see. So I open the main.ino. So it looks like it. Look like this. So what now I did, the body is greatly reduced, because mainly what I am doing now, so in the setup I am just calling this function, okay, connect to Wi-Fi ID and password. So this is it is connecting to Wi-Fi and giving me the IP address. Okay, and in the loop I am doing this, creating this URL myself here, and sending data over Wi-Fi is done by this one function, request URL. So now these two utility functions, request URL and connect to Wi-Fi, is separated out. So the program is much less cluttered here. And this, where it is gone, these two program, where these functions are defined, these functions are defined inside Wi-Fi.cpp. So you see Wi-Fi.cpp, what I did, I took the main program, the whole the basic program only, the whole basic program, then commented out those parts that I don't want to be part of these functions. Okay, so and then I did include this also here. We could do this in the main body, but if this is not changing, you can keep it here. Okay, and then I just took those lines from the main program. Okay, this is the just the body of main program, and I wrapped it around with my function name. Okay, it is wrapped around with function name, and these are the parameters that need to be passed. And also in this loop also the same, I commented out the loop, and the whole thing that was doing sending data over Wi-Fi to cloud, I put this, I wrapped this with this function. Okay, So this is one thing. So this is how these utility things are separated out. But now you need to connect this CPP file with your main program, and that is done by this header file. So this header file, what it is doing here, it is just declaring the prototype of the functions, and before that you need to prefix it with extern. So these are all external functions. Okay, so with that you can connect. So when you go into main, so you have these files wifi.cpp and header h in the same folder only. So what you do in the main file, when you include header.h, you need not do wifi.cpp because it is included in header.h. So you do it with this quotation marks. Okay, so when you include some library with quotation marks, what it does, it first look into the same folder. Okay, and when you do with this greater than less than symbol, it goes into the library folders. Okay, so when you are keeping them in the same folder like here, okay, you hash include the header.h file with quotation marks. Okay, the other way of doing it is creating your own library file. So what you can do in that case, your main is holding only your main.ini. okay, so here is the file. Okay, and because it is in your library and not in your same folder, so you don't need those quotation marks when you hash include the library. So how to like save your library is this. So you separate out your wifi.cpp and header.h. The file contains the same thing, so there is no change. So you put them in a header folder and then save them in your library folder. So it is located there in your documents. There are three places where you can find the library. So one is here in your document, then you find this Arduino folder inside libraries, and you just save your header folder here. Okay, so your libraries, the files you created are in the part of library. So in the main you can hash include them like this, or else you can do other thing, that is this. You can put them into a zip folder. Okay, you can put them into a zip folder and just unpack them using sketch, include library, add zip library, and then go up to your folder where this zip folder is saved. Okay, and just unzip, select that zip folder and click open. So it will do the same thing. It will just save your header file in this documents Arduino libraries, and you will find your header folder here, and then you hash include like this. So this is also reduce your this also will reduce your program length. So that is how you can separate out your utilities. Okay, so that is it for today. So in next episode, what we'll do, we'll combine them both. When there is network, we'll send the data. When there is no network, we'll save the data and go to sleep. Okay, thank you, bye.